would sound like. So I have Boss Metalzone here, and in the back I've got my Crate GX900 solid state head. So plenty of memes floating around about the combination of a Metalzone and a Crate amp and modeling it into a Kemper and all that stuff. Well, I happen to know, this Crate solid state into a 412 sounds fantastic. So here's without the Metalzone. Also, I'm playing just a stock Squier Strat, Affinity Strat. Honestly, a lot of it comes down to a lot of us that are from that era. That was kind of our beginner rig, is we had a cheap guitar, and maybe the first thing we bought that cost a little bit of money was a Metalzone. Maybe we got a practice amp or had a decent little amp. But the GX900H actually is a really killer sounding amp, USA made, and through a 412 you get a huge sound. And it's not really fair that I use my Metalzone, because my Metalzone has been modded and has Germanium diodes. And so there might be some other circuit tweaks, but it actually will function more as a boost with the gain set low. So here, check it out. So here's with the Metalzone set as more of a boost. So you can actually get like this nice blues sound, maybe some pumpkins. So in the room it actually sounds fantastic, and all you're hearing right now is this guitar, and this pedal, into that amp. And I can crank the gain on it and almost get the traditional Metalzone sound. It's definitely a different version of it. This has less gain and a different voicing, but I'll show you. The Metalzone is not that bad of a pedal, especially modded. I bought this for $10. $10. And, it's funny to make jokes about the meme rib, but honestly, you can get a pretty good sound out of anything with some effort. I have a microphone on one of the speakers on the cab, and that's the sound you're hearing. But yeah, just sweeping through the different EQs. So here, check it out. So it's more of a boost. Big gain. Maybe for a punk sound. Just clean. So yeah, I don't know what that sounds like to your ears, but to my ears, that's a very usable, giggable sound. I'd use it for tracking and recording, and honestly, it sounds pretty killer. Yes, I know most people are used to the fizzly, way scooped out, nasty sounding, maybe really muddy sound of a stock Metalzone. And like I said, a lot of us, with our beginner rigs, we had cheap guitars, maybe even not as nice of a Crate amp, and the Metalzone was like the nicest thing we owned. And yeah, we can look back on those times and say, man, that sound was terrible. But honestly, simple mods, a little bit of practice, and a few years of experience, you got yourself a pretty dang good tone, man. Let me know in the comments what you thought, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video.